What's up, guys? Welcome to your Thursday evening stream. PC gaming is dead, or at least for your boy, here it is. We'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the stream. Hope you guys have been having a good week and a more successful week than I have been having. Let me go ahead and ping the Discord. Share it with all the Girls Frontline 2 players out there. Of course, we will be switching over to Nikke for the second half of the stream. Let me go ahead and make a post over here. Let's see, where's that media tab? Media, hello. That's the creators chat. I don't want that. I got strategy. There we go, media. Streaming. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and see who's in chat. We got Dr. Yiggles, Lone Syndicate, Orifly. What's up? You are on time to physics class. That's right. Glad you could make it. Even though we are starting off a little bit late here, you're on time as far as much as I'm on time anyway. What's up? What's up? Oh no, the title. Yeah. Guess you didn't have any luck with the graphics card. What would make you think that? Let me ask you this. Do you know anybody who had luck with the graphics card? I'm not saying I didn't have luck. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I'd like to know if you know anybody who had luck with the 50 series launch. You've heard there wasn't much of an upgrade anyway. Depends on where you're coming from, right? Let's go ahead and get started here. Might as well be playing as we're talking. But yeah, it depends on where you're coming from. The 5090 is... My screen is blinding me. Hold up. Let's change the brightness on this so it's not tattooing my corneas. Yeah, the 5090 is going to be a pretty big upgrade for anybody, even if you're coming from a 4090. That said, not as big of a generational leap as there has been in the past. Now, I say all of this as someone who's very new to this, but who has done a lot of research in the last few months. So I'm kind of like up on anything as far as recent news goes. But anyway, the 5080 has been very disappointing because it's definitely not as good as the 4090 and is only marginally better than the 4080. And a lot of people are saying that this is more like a 4070. And I think part of the reason for that, who was I watching? I think I was watching a video from Jay's 2 Cents. Good resource, by the way. I recommend them if you're looking for PC info. Part of the reason I think is that the card is just being like it's protecting itself due to the power connector wattage limits. And so even though it could do much higher clock speeds on the 5080 and get much more respectable performance like you might actually expect from a 5080, it's just not doing it just because of the limitations of the hardware of the power connection. But that's total speculation, but that's kind of like what tests showed. We don't know exactly what the deal is, and they're kind of like artificially holding it back for like a 5080 Ti or 5080 Super or something like that. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, Jay is great. Yeah. So yeah, 5080. But that said, 5080 is still going to be a really big upgrade if you're coming from like a 3080. Or it's even going to be a bit of an upgrade of coming from like a 3090 or something like that. So, you know, it just depends on where you are. A lot of people skip generations, maybe multiple generations. Or if you're someone like me who came from 0 graphic cards, then, you know, it's a different story. But yeah, I was targeting the 5090. It was 5090 or nothing. it's a whole story. I can recount the launch day. But we'll get into that maybe a little bit later more. Let me see what else is happening in chat here. You don't know anybody that went for one? Okay. Yeah, that's fair too. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. For the price you were paying, it is not worth the upgrade, is what you mean. Yeah, so prices have definitely been hiked up, and I think that is a pretty universal opinion as far as performance per dollar, for sure. I mean, the generational increases on prices have been a thing pretty much every time, as far as I know. It's correlated with Nvidia's stock price, which is kind of where my L's started earlier in the week. This is not a finance podcast. Don't take anything I say as financial advice. But I was going to try and buy the dip when it was at 116, and kind of a long story. But then I ended up having to call to get access to my account again and whatever, and it was a mess. I won't get into all that. Point being, I wasn't able to do that, so that was kind of sad. Definitely left money on the table there. It's been kind of a crazy week, though. So the day after the Nvidia stock, then it was trying to get tickets for Anima. I don't know if you guys know the artist. He plays at the Sphere. I've been a big fan of his for about 3 years. And I wanted to go when he first showed up at the Sphere, but it was during my move, and so that just wasn't going to work. So when new shows were being put on sale, more shows were scheduled, I was like, okay, now's the time. I got to go see it. And so myself and multiple friends were trying to get in tickets, because this is another thing where you got to click on it the moment it gets released. Fortunately, we did win that. I actually didn't get in, but one of my friends did and bought the tickets for all of us. So that was pretty cool. So that will be coming up a little bit later on for me. So that was a W, at least, I suppose. And then we've had the Nvidia launch the next day. I don't know why so many things happened or the 50 series launch the next day. I don't know why so many things have happened in 1 week. But yeah. I guess we can talk about my experience with that now, because it was an experience. So I already said I was targeting the 5090, right? And I didn't feel like a 5080 was even worth considering, because, as most of you guys know, I've been kind of planning this PC build for months, and I specifically waited and didn't get a 40 series because the 50 series was coming out soon. And since we know that the 5080, as we were just saying, does not compare well to the 4090, and not even very well compared to the 4080, it just felt like it was a waste for me. What did I wait for? It has to be 5090 or nothing, otherwise there's just no point in even waiting, right? And yeah, so I was going to try and get a 5090 from Newegg, the MSI official store, as well as Micro Center in person, and potentially other backups like Best Buy as well. So online, things sold immediately, immediately. So it was a 6 a.m. global launch. I was refreshing continuously for as soon as it was 5:59 or whatever. The page literally never even said in stock for a second. It wasn't there, and then it just wasn't there. It was never even an opportunity to try and even select and then say oh, you can't add it to cart anymore. So that was wild. Bots definitely got that. I should have done auto on this, but it's okay. We're just doing some gameplay in the background here. So no shot. That was... So buying things online did not work. I also had some friends helping me with that. Nobody had success with that. The other thing was buying it in person at the local micro center, which was kind of the A plan and what I thought was the best chance to actually get it, because you have to actually buy it in person. And you could say it was a better shot, but the stock at my micro center was 67 units. Now, depending on who you are, that might sound like a lot, that might not sound like much. 67 units is not very much compared to the demand. Like, they probably could have stocked like 5 times that amount and still sold out that morning. And if they made a lot more, I'm sure they could have like sold out through the rest of the day or the next couple days or whatever, you know? But, so demand was like way higher than supply. Not only that, other micro centers around the country got single-digit amounts. Many stores only got, I kid you not, 9 5090s. And keep in mind, this is like for all brands, whether it's like Asus, Aorus, whatever. It doesn't even, like, in 5090s in total, whether you're going for air-cooled, water-cooled, whatever. There were some places that just didn't get any, right? I don't know how many Best Buy got, but like, so there's like only like 250 like nationwide, which is absolutely crazy. So anyway, I did not make it. I was in line. I talked to a lot of you guys on Discord. We have a PC Builders Discord channel. Check it out if you haven't already. I'll put a link to my Discord for any newer people. Let me grab that for you really quick. We might as well do it directly to the PC Builder channel, since there's new messages here since I checked it earlier today, of course. Yeah, let me put this in the chat. There you go. Join up on the Discord. I don't know where I was going with this. Anyway, oh yeah, I was in line. So, and there was, by the time at the end, I would say there was like 250-ish, maybe closer to 300 people in line. And 67 4090s and 190 5080s. And that was it. So yeah, I didn't get it. Resellers are selling them for like 5,000 to 6,000 now, which is nuts. Don't buy that. Let me catch up on some chat. What are you guys thinking? It's barely even a shelf of stock. Dude, for real. You saw that 67 was more than any other micro center. What's up, Elvina? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly. It was. Laurafly says, yes, it was 10 for his store. As soon as they counted 10 people in front of you, more than half of the line left. It was crazy. Yeah. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, why? Is this actually, like, a real supply issue, as in NVIDIA was not capable of manufacturing enough of these? Also, I don't know if most of you guys are aware of this, but the launch for the 50 series was pushed back. This has been a longer gap than normal. So the theory was that they could have even had a bigger stock than on previous releases, because they had longer to work on them. Obviously, that did not turn out to be true. Was this an artificial scarcity? I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, why would they not want to, like, make more money? Like I said, I think they could have easily made like 5 times the amount and then still sold out on the first day. So, I don't know. I'm curious about your thoughts as to like what the real cause of the shortage was. And it makes you wonder, like, AMD, like, we've still got no real information on their new generation. We just know that it exists and it's coming in like a month from now or whatever, but no pricing and no performance numbers. And it just feels like there is a big opportunity, because, you know, clearly there's a huge demand out there. Even prices for like 40 series and 30 series even are ridiculously high now, because I think once we saw that like 50 series was just like almost impossible to get, then that raised the price of everything else. And it's definitely bad. It's bad for gamers. It's bad for anybody trying to get it. Whether you're trying to do AI workflows or you're, editing, whatever it may be, you're gaming, if you're crypto mining, if that's still a thing for anybody, yeah, it's not great. Let's see, I think I already did this. Lost track of what I'm doing. I also need to do 2 of my standardized sync. Get those out of the way. Stock was limited everywhere. What's up, Death Angel? Welcome to the stream. It really was. Retailers were saying they were getting the same amount as the 30 series, which was a paper launch. Yeah. The 30 series was crazy, but it kind of made more sense for the 30 series, right? From what I said. And again, I say this because I wasn't trying to buy one back then. But like, obviously we know a lot of things were happening in the world. So why is it like this for the 50 series? We don't have those same factors. This isn't a class in PC stream. Won't understand any of this. Hey, you're being educated right now. If you don't play on PC, you don't know anything about PCs. That was me just a few months ago. Guess I can do some peak value assessments. Claim all these. And then go to expansion drills. And yeah, I didn't even realize you can just do the higher level ones and then just get the rewards. But I think that stops at a certain point. I can't remember what level it is, but we'll see. We'll try level 7 here and see if we can get all those previous rewards. We'll just auto combat that, and then we'll get back into the GPU issue. This is hardware we're talking about, though. Who knows how much of those they can actually make? I mean, exactly. We don't. That's what I'm legitimately asking. Like, what is the issue? But it's really hard for me to believe that they're, that the factories are not actually able to make more than they made. It seems very unlikely. Someone told you that their friend in China asked her to try and get a GPU in the US because they don't sell in China. Yeah, that's true. I don't really know the deets about that, though. So I don't know the details about it either. But yes, I've heard that as well, Albina. They are doing a special 60 series that's like a Chinese-only product. I do know that. Or not 60 series, like a 5060. Like I think they also do that for the 4060 as well. What's up, Judgment Kazi? Welcome to the stream. Orifly says it was bad time. Sorry to hear about your series of events leading into it. Yeah, I mean, life is still pretty good. I'm here streaming. I'm gaming. It's ultimately none of these things are a huge deal, but I appreciate the sentiment. And it was definitely a day of disappointment. We'll say that. Alina says your lockdown obtained 3090 lives on. Oh, your lockdown obtained a 3090 lives on. Oh, okay, yeah. A 3090 is still a really great card. And I think there's a lot of people that, built the 3090 because there was a big PC gamer boom at that time because no one could do anything. And I think it's made the demand for 50 series even higher because, a lot of people kind of like skip a generation and now it's like, oh, time. All those people that got the 30 series are now looking to get 50 series. Are we winning this battle? Looks like we're winning this battle. I don't think there's anything to be particularly afraid of. Oh, they put on shields. My units are getting pretty buff, though. Still have to do the Diane event stuff. And I did a little bit of campaign this morning. Trying to slowly chip away at that to get caught up. I slept in. I took a nap. Oh, so we can add more to the GPU Ls. So MSI site completely crashed. So at 6 a.m. during the launch, it was just not available. The site was not functional. So then they did a relaunch at 11 a.m., which I completely missed because I was taking a nap because I didn't get a lot of sleep. And that was really unfortunate. Not that it probably would have mattered. Honestly, it's copium. Like, if I shouldn't pretend that, oh, well, if I made it to the 11M MSI launch, then I would have gotten one. No chance. Like, the bots were crazy. I'm sure I wouldn't have gotten one, but still. Feels bad to have missed that. The fact that there was, like, a second chance, and I didn't even know that it was happening. A little bit sad. So at this point, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't know what the plan is. At the moment, I'm still holding out for a 5090. I don't know how long I will be. We'll have to see when people restock. Which that's a whole other thing, right? Because like I don't know when the restocks will happen now. I don't know if that's going to be a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, 2 months from now, whatever. And I don't know what day that's going to happen and what time of day, right? So for the launch, at least you knew, like, all right, it's going to be at this hour, at this place. But now, the chance of being able to get one is going to be really difficult. I don't know if I just need to, like, scour, like, Reddit and Discords and stuff like that to just, like, find information on, like, when different stores are known to have the restock times. Because even if, like, I'm like, oh, turns out, you know, Best Buy is restocking on next Thursday or whatever. Like, is that going to be at midnight? Is that going to be at 6 a.m.? Is that going to be at 8 a.m.? Like, you know, I can't be looking at the website, like, literally every minute. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We'll see how things go. If you don't know NVIDIA's wafer allocation at TSMC, for those of you that don't know, TSMC is the actual manufacturer of silicon. Then you have to bin the chips. Only perfect dies are XX90, yes. Then binned lower and lower. Yeah, so because these things are, I mean, they're literally microchips, right? So like there's tiny little errors, and it's extremely difficult to make these actually perfect. So when you see things, whether it's like CPUs or GPUs, and they kind of like come in different tiers, my understanding, again, I'm not an expert in this, but my understanding and what Death Angel is getting at here is that they're kind of like aiming to make them all like the top tier, but then manufacturing imperfections happen, and depending on how many errors there are, then they get labeled as either, you know, the top tier one that they were going for, or like a lower one, or a mid tier, or the entry level, and so on and so forth. You missed the Nikke section? No, Gantz, we will be switching over to Nikke after Girls Frontline. So you have not missed any Nikke. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, so yes, exactly. There could be some type of issue with a real supply issue or manufacturing problems. But I still find it hard to believe that NVIDIA does not have access to more manufacturing capability than was supplied to us. Like, it was extremely low, like silly low, you know? Like 250 for the whole country, like that's kind of nuts. I saw some comments on some reviews. I was watching what was it called? Paul's Tech? What was it? Paul's Hardware. Paul's Hardware. Another great channel, great resource to learn about PC stuff. I saw a comment on one of his posts or something where people were like, I think all the 5090 stock went to reviewers. Which is a joke, obviously. But say you have like 20 influencers that got sent 5090s. That's like that's 10% of Microsetter's stock. Like, that's not even like, it's kind of real, actually. It's kind of real. Like, it's wild to think that sending out a few promotional things to content creators is actually a significant percentage of stock. Well, so far these enemies are not offering a lot of resistance, which is exactly what I want to see here. I'm trying to coast through this. Happy Lunar New Year, everybody, by the way. It was yesterday. We entered Year of the Snake. On a slightly more positive note, hopefully this year is more lucky than the 50 series launch for the rest of life. Most more than likely went to pre-builds. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're right. Again, I have zero experience with this. But I can't say, as of now anyway, I saw pre-builds with 5090s available for sale. I don't know. So I'm curious. Like, did you guys see like companies offering pre-builds with 5090s? Gong hei fa choi. Your state, Ohio, is getting a silicon factory, so we can only hope computer chips are more plentiful and cheaper in the future. Yeah, so a few factories are being built in the US. Obviously, most of them are traditionally built in Taiwan. Unfortunately, a lot of these factories are taking a long time to be built. You know, there are significant obstacles into making this happen. I think it's like definitely good to have more diversified sources. But it will, even if that has a positive impact, it's going to take, you know, quite a while. Like, that downstream effect isn't going to happen for a number of years. Best Buy had a few pre-builds up. I think that's what you're referring to. But they didn't go live at 7 a.m. with the rest. That would be 6 a.m. my time. I was thinking about getting one of those instead and stripping the card out, then selling the rest, but no go. So you tried to get one and then you just weren't successful? Because honestly, buying one and then like parting out the rest of the chassis, I'm using car terms here, but like, so buying a pre-build and then like swapping the GPU and then parting it out or whatever could be a way to go. Like, honestly, I would consider that too. And I didn't see any pre-builds, but that is something that's good to keep an eye out for. They never even went live. Okay, so it's going to be a later date at some point. Okay, okay. We'll have to see, because, I mean, like, in theory, there could be pre-builds, you know, being offered from all kinds of places, whether it's, like, Best Buy, Corsair, NZXT, Thermaltake, maybe from Micro Center. I mean, like, who knows? Dang, that guy is tanky up there. I am just slightly under-leveled for this particular stage. I don't think it's going to be a problem, though. You don't think actual pre-builds exist? Sites have them listed, but the 30 to 35 day shipping or something. Yeah, so they're probably like pre-building them as we speak and will be sold at a later date, like Orifly said. That's a good point, Albino. All right, we're gonna step out of this expansion drills mode. Ooh, there's a lot of things to claim here. That's nice. And then we will collect our things from the battle pass, daily rewards, things like that, and then head over to the refitting room to see if there's anything we can level up. Grab our commission rewards. So besides PC gaming being dead for me personally, I wonder how this is impacting like the gamer space in general. Now, I think it is important to keep in mind that like, as Death Angel pointed out in chat, like microchips for computers specifically is only a fraction of the like global need for all the different products that have microchips in them. And then within computers, gaming products are going to be even a tiny fraction of that. So no matter what kind of crisis gamers think they're in, like it's still like not really that relevant to the industry as a whole. But you know, I wonder, like I feel like everybody feels a little betrayed by Nvidia, whether it's because of you know, pricing or stock availability, you know, just all around. It's a bit of a feel bad. It's definitely a bit of a feel bad. And you know, clearly like PC gaming is very healthy because there's a huge demand out there. But that demand needs to be met. Otherwise, you know, it's hard to get new people such as myself into it if I can't buy the thing that I need to make the PC, you know? Alright, let's go to the refitting room. Alright, so level 57. Let's see if we can get Macchiato up to level 57. Yes, I do have enough experience. Nice. Orifly says, in better news, you pulled Mast, and that made me happier. Nice. Congrats on the Mast. If you don't know who Mast is the new character released for Nikke, which we'll get into in the second half of the stream. I'm probably going to pass on her, but we'll talk more about her when I switch over to Nikke. Let's see, do I have enough to level up Suomi? It's probably a no. I don't think I did. Oh, I do. I do. Okay. Level 57 for Suomi. Dr. Eagles also got masked in a few pulls. Congrats. Glad you guys got the new unit. Masked looks really good. I'm definitely getting FOMO about not having masked. Not as much FOMO about not having a 50 series GPU, but you know. Okay, can I level up Macchiato's weapon? Yes. Do I have anybody still at 55? Oh, I do. Oh, dang, I have several people. Okay, let's see if I can enhance. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. All right, so I need to come back and enhance Mosen's weapon, as well as even Chongzhou. I'm trying to get them all to 57. Alright, well, let's do the event. Claim our free stuff. This is nice. This is a really good login event. Like, the fact that we're getting all orange tickets, and then the extra supplies, it's pretty good. Oh, we got this event going on as well. We had this, I want to say collect clues. I'm like, why can't I do this? I want to say this was on the first week, or maybe it's the second week that Girls Frontline 2 started. It's just a little bingo kind of thing that you can do, and you get more rewards every day. Need to collect some more. And so we get the prizes for the ones that I tap on, but then also if you like make a full line, then you'll get the prize for like that intersection. But I'm one short from being able to do that. In-depth search. Oh, right. So we're getting the higher rewards on this. That's what that's about. Let's see. Limited time events. Let's do our supply runs. Oh, I forgot to do it yesterday. I actually missed a lot of dailies yesterday. Isidru Duarte. I probably butchered your name, but welcome to the stream. You love the outfits in the game a lot. That's good, that's good. Oh, we're talking about motorcycle parts now? I totally lost a thread on chat. Motorcycle parts are nuts. You know someone who has been waiting for like 5 years for their custom bike still? That's kind of crazy. 5 years? Feels like there's something wrong. Alright, let's go to the bazaar. And do I even want to buy these? I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just get the resources. So we get it for the gun upgrade. Weapon upgrade. Yes, technically they can be like edged weapons as well. Alright, back to the refitting room. See if I can catch up anybody. Get Changzhou to 57. Ooh, we could actually go to 58, but we'll go to 57. Getting close. Slowly approaching level 60. That is the goal, eventually. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, enhance Mosin's weapon. Yeah, get that all the way to 57. Nice. And I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to enhance Suomi's weapon. Yeah, we're short on that. So still need to level up Suomi's and Sabrina's. I think everybody else is 56 or 57 for the actual unit level. Macchiato accidentally got her to 58 already. Yeah. Okay. How much stamina do I have? 45? Is there anything I want to do here? Maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's just run some more weapon... Well, you know what? Yeah, let's run some more weapon things here. We'll use up the last of our stamina on this. Still don't understand why people are so eager to eat up the GPU scam. New games look roughly the same as 10 years ago, yet always run very poorly, even on modern hardware. So that is a whole thing, and I won't pretend to understand all the like technical aspects of that, but we've definitely had diminishing returns. Like, you know, the better games get, the smaller increments them actually looking better are, right? I will say, though, if you have like top-of-the-line hardware, stuff like ray tracing can make a really big difference. Like, when you see like ray tracing versus no ray tracing, the difference is kind of crazy. And that's just not possible for anything but like some of the best stuff out there, unless you just like completely tank your frame rate, which at that point, it's not going to look good at all. Alright, let's go to the refitting room, since I got some extra weapon experience. Let's see if I can level up Suomi's weapon. No, okay, that was not even enough to put a dent in it. Okay. So, we'll do our favorite PvP matches. I am not going to do military simulations. I've decided I'm officially going to ignore that. But I am going to do the combat exercises. We can knock 3 of those out each day without too much of a problem. Easy peasy. Most people are fine with early GPUs and don't notice the difference, and that's fine. Others do and or use it for work. Yeah, I mean, yes, there are certainly uses for GPUs outside of gaming, which I mentioned earlier. There are a lot of, things outside of just playing video games. And a lot of people, here's the real reality. Whether, like, better hardware, newer generation GPUs make games look better or not, whether people can see it or not, is kind of irrelevant for a lot of people because they just don't play games that actually make a difference. People will play all kinds of like random indie games or old retro games and like stuff that just won't look good no matter what. And that's what a lot of people play. So that is certainly a thing. For myself, outside of like mobile gacha games, I tend to almost only play like pretty high fidelity, very demanding like AAA kind of games, because that's just like what I'm interested in. Is technological shift that's noticeable that actually changed games, SSD versus HDD technology? Not a big shift, but the only one that is noticeable. I cannot weigh in on that assessment. Did she just throw starfish at me? Did we get starfish hitting the screen there? I don't think I've ever fought a Tulolo that had the summer skin before. I just saw that for a second. I feel like that's what just happened there. Mosin gets the winning shot. Alright, we gotta do one more of these. Macchiato's skin looks really good. Like, I was almost tempted to buy that one. It wasn't good enough, but it was... I personally think it's the best one we've had so far to be able to buy. Like, Diane's is just way too similar to her normal one. Suomi wasn't really doing it for me. I can't really think of anybody else's that was really relevant. I felt like Tulolo's was like super underwhelming too. But Macchiato's does look pretty nice. Is Tulolo anchor in disguise? Yeah, she's just throwing starfish. Yo, starfish make it into a lot of gacha game character designs somehow. Like, you see like starfish all over Azure Lane too. Gantz plays 2 gacha games, 1 MMO, GW2, I don't know what that is, and then Helldiver. Oh, you're saying your MMO is Helldiver? Is Helldivers an MMO? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you only have so much time for so many games, right? And I'm also kind of similar in that I play games kind of long term. I don't jump from James. I don't jump from games very quickly at all. I tend to play games for months, if not years. So I end up, getting a backlog list of games that I want to play, and I don't buy them, thankfully. So I'm saving money until I'm actually ready to be able to buy them. But yeah, because you can only play so many games. It's true. Oh, Guild Wars 2. Okay. Guild Wars 2. Good to hear that that game's still out there. By all accounts, if I remember correctly, that was a pretty good game. There's a lot of starfish in Azure Lane? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done here. By the way, shout out to Lazy Boy. I don't know if you're in chat right now, but he sent a super chat on last stream, and I just like didn't see the notification at all. But thank you for the super chat last stream. Okay, I think we're pretty much done and ready to switch to Nikke. Quick reminder, I am recruiting for the platoon. So, active players, if you're looking for a Dark Winter platoon, hit me up. Just send me a message on Discord if you want to apply. Yeah, let me know. We just need you to be doing your daily task. Oh, by the way, I should check the shop. Did I already buy everything in here? Oh yeah, I got the Papasha shard. How close am I to being able to level up Papasha? Let's double check that before we switch. 17 out of 30. Okay, it's going to be a while, but slowly making progress. All right, let's switch over. Nikke is next. Kikro plays 7 different gacha games on top of playing Yakuza like a dragon. Yeah, that's a lot of games, man. You're a warrior for being able to maintain all that. Okay, let me go ahead and ping the Nikke Discord. Don't forget to give the stream a like if you're enjoying it. Definitely helps me out. Consider subscribing if you're not already. That also really helps the channel out. So thank you for the support, as always. Dr. Eagle's cut down on gacha games. Yeah, that's totally reasonable. I have not logged into any of my kind of like casual games, like timing in or anything like that. That's for the last, I don't know, few weeks at least. I feel like I'm barely able to do Nikke and Girls Frontline 2 these days. Even Diablo's Core, I've only logged into like once or twice a week lately, which has kind of been a shame, but it's how it is. Kikro, lucky I don't go insane. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of games. Gantz needs a new group in Nikke. Mostly everybody is not playing anymore in your group. Hey Gantz, we are also recruiting for my Nikke union, so if you want to join an active union, let me know. We have 2 spaces open, so if you meet our power requirements and you're an active player, you can join up, because we do have 2 spaces to fill. Alright, send out these friend points. Anybody else watching, feel free to hit me up and apply to my union. Yo, what is this music? Oh, actually, I do remember this changed already. I feel like I just don't have it turned up enough to listen to it ever. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. ZZZ is taking most of your time now? Takes a lot of time investment. You struggle with just 2 gachas? Dude, I feel that. Just don't have enough time for dailies if they take forever. Yeah. I definitely feel that as well. Which, honestly, like, I think, you know, it depends on the person, obviously. But for me, I feel like 2 gachas is the sweet spot. That way you can have one you can focus on a little more, one you can do a little more casually. You can do 3 maybe. Anything more than 3, you're like really hardcore. You're definitely like committing to a lot. You like the remix? Lazy Boy just jumped over to YouTube. He was in the Twitch chat a second ago. Still playing around 4 gotchas? Okay. You have 9 accounts on Echo Clips? Bro, you're supporting your entire server. That's a big problem that they didn't fix that. Oh, actually I need to change the stream details and say that I'm playing Nikke now. Let's see. Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Save. There we go. There. This is no longer an adult stream. Okay, Twitch. Sure. Let's see. You apply for the group on Discord, right? Or DM you? Yeah. Send me a DM. Send me a DM. Send me some screenshots of your units, and just let me know that you want to apply for my union. Back to 4 gotchas. 4 is kind of a lot, but depending on your schedule, I could see 4 being doable. Oh, I'm too poor. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Game sound is feeling like kind of a lot right now. Purchase all the things. Alright. Girls Frontline 2 does say the F word in some of the dialogues. Yeah, we've talked about this. Of course, the funny thing is, like, it's not even like there's voice act. I mean, there is voice acting, but not in most parts. I have weird, like, flat shower hair. That's why I keep, like, doing this. Currently play 2 gotchas, but 2 gotchas, 3, but the third one is play off and on. Okay, yeah, so that's like the same as me. Like, occasionally I'll get in a third one. Okay. Collect some stuff. Collect some more stuff. Ooh, got myself muted in time. Had to sneeze. I'm kind of curious. I want to do a little survey in chat, just kind of bringing it back to GPUs. Let's see. What kind of GPU do you have? Do NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, if there's like one person out there that has that, or I don't have one. We'll leave that survey up for a little while. I can already see how these results are going to go, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure I know how these results are going to go. Alright, nice. Got in some console upgrades there in the recycling room. Let's go ahead and advise the girls. You're gonna ask, am I pulling the new sniper or skipping? So I assume we are talking about Girls Frontline 2. I don't think we have any official word on the next unit, as far as I know. But unless I missed something, you don't see anything posted on their Twitter. That said, without having done a detailed analysis of their kit, I believe she's a pass for me. Oh, also, I should plug in my computer. Should have added what's a GPU. You can just say you don't have one then. There's nothing on Twitter. There's nothing on Twitter about her. Lazyboy donated $5 with the super chat. Cup of coffee. Thank you, Lazyboy. I appreciate it. Cup of coffee is exactly what I could use that on, and we'll probably use it tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate the support. It was posted yesterday? Dude, I see nothing about her. To be fair, I was much more focused on other things yesterday. I was not looking at Gacha News. I was trying to track stuff about GPUs. But yeah, I'm looking at the Twitter. I don't see a single thing. Unless it just was not posted on Twitter. Which is kind of weird. Anyway, I need to advise some units. Advise. It was in a video. All right, let me look at this again. Oh, it is in this video. You're right. You're right. All right, here let's take a look at the video in question. All right, we can make this full screen so you guys can see it. Let's turn this down because I know this is going to be like way too loud for you guys. Dude, Suomi out here dressed for the winter in the middle of the desert. Passed out from probably heat exhaustion. Oh, there she is. What is this? What was that art style? Keep your hands on the steering wheel. What are they gonna hit right in the middle of the desert? Oh, they're being attacked. Destiny has arrived. Ew. She has bare feet. Yo, this game gets so many like close-up shots of feet. Like you can definitely tell the devs are fond of feet. I'll say that much. Yeah, I completely missed this video, guys. Like I said, I was laser focused on GPU news only yesterday. I had to work the day job, and then I was like trying to get the Micro Center, and you know, like checking all sources for like when things would be released, etc. Crossbow took out the tire. Kind of a cool video. Suomi's all impressed. Yo, major rug burn on the feet. She's just getting dragged along the sand there. Oh, stinger missile. All right. New unit. So yeah, no details about her kit, but of course we can see some of that through information from the Chinese server. So let me see. Let me look up who this is. If she's the unit I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure she is a skip. Okay, she is an ice support. I mean, man, we're really leaning into this ice team. You know, I think I'm trying to like skim her kit here. I think she is a good unit. But I think I'm still planning to skip her because when what is her name? The attacker. When Klukai gets released, I'm gonna try and get her up to like V6, and that's gonna be a lot of pulls. Her body is all cybernetic. Yeah. Another sniper. Dude, they are going heavy on the snipers. It's true. Anyway, she will be good for the... I'll make a video about her. I'll talk about her whole kit and do some more detailed analysis about her. But I think she is very valuable for the ice team from what I remember about her. Probably kind of a core support. Though a decent investment. But it depends on what you're trying to go for, right? For myself, she's probably a skip. I might do a couple pulls just to like build up my pity a little bit. And maybe I'll get lucky, but she's not somebody that I'm going to be really investing in to try and get. All right, so we just advised Rapunzel. Let's go to Nero. Hydrate, everybody, hydrate. Dang, just invited her to my room. Alright, Romani. Ugh, I'm gonna disappoint Romani again. I didn't go to the gym all week. I was talking about this before. Trying to get back into it, and I have not been great. Alright, Neon. Might as well wail for Klukai. We'll see how it goes. I think I can save enough resources. But you never know. Could get super unlucky. It's possible. Definitely has happened with other things. Kilo. I think I'll do one pull for mast. I decided just now on the spot. Here we go. Got our mana maxed out. We'll wait to watch that. Who else do I need to advise? Leona? This has been the longest advising session ever because we keep talking about other tangents. Oh, I think I gave the wrong response. I wasn't paying attention. It was definitely the wrong response. Alright, who else? Who else? Oh, Bay. Can't forget about her. Don't want to go to the gym with Romani, fair warning. Julia. Alright, our last one. Dude, I feel like I've been advising Julia for like 10,000 years. Alright, we're done. Let's go to interception. Should I do interception or pull for mast? Which should I do first? Okay, I don't know why you're being rude in chat right now. Maybe you don't do that. I guess we'll go to interception. Let's do interception. When is Julia gonna get a treasure? Yeah, you'd think, like, the fact that she's never been relevant at any point and she is a launch unit, it feels like she should get a treasure. Like, you know, give Julia fans something to work with. Alright, X mode. Try not to drop any frames here on Kraken. We'll definitely be dropping frames on Kraken. Save mass for last. Alright. Oh, hold up. I didn't have auto on. Let's retry that. I was like, why are we not shooting? Is reverse psychology? I see. They gave milk once, maybe there's hope? Yeah. I mean, I have to feel like, I don't know. We've talked about this before. The wait between treasure units is way too long, just as it is. But, you know, I have to feel like Julia would be in the next, like, couple batches. You know, granted, that could mean, like, a year from now, which sucks. Yesterday / this morning, before reset, I actually got a very impressive score for me. I was like halfway to tier 8, which is the highest I've ever gotten. Yeah, we're looking okay. This is about on schedule. Tier 7 should be achievable at this point. Brings up his shield. Get rid of that. Past tier 6 now. Yeah, we got a good margin of time. Usually if it's like over 40 seconds, then I know I'm gonna be good. If it's under 40 seconds, when I hit tier 6, then there's gonna be a problem. There we go, tier 7. We have 13 seconds left. That was very good. Especially for streaming. So when I wasn't streaming, like I said, I was like approaching tier 8. Hey, and we actually got the extra custom module. Love to see it. They waited too long because the player base wanted it. Yeah, exactly, Warlord. It's literally what we wanted. Like, we voted on it. I don't agree, but that was what the majority voted for. You want the next batch to be Sugar, Maxwell, Polly, Julia, and Admi? That's a decent selection. I'd really like to see what Maxwell gets, for sure. Community is to blame for 6 months, it's true. Yeah, it does seem to be like 1 gacha unit and 3 launch units. That is true. That's what we've gotten so far. You blame the truck for that? Well, then the truck accomplished something, I guess. Probably not what we wanted, but it accomplished something. Treasure for a Pilgrim would be odd, but Haran, seeing some play would be nice. I agree, I agree. I would like to see a treasure for Haran. Yo, I had to sneeze again, and that sneeze was not coming. No custom module this time. Yeah, we as in the general player base. Got 3 elemental and 3 attack. Yo, that's nice. You want Nero? Like, you want Nero to get a treasure? I have a feeling we'll be waiting a while for that, but you never know. I'm a big fan of Nero, so I'd like to see her get a treasure too. Answered those text messages. I went back to like change my wallpapers to some like really good but like older ones that I haven't used for a while. Alright, Judgment, have a good night, have some fun, thanks for coming through. Yeah, I mean, Julia really has never been utilized. Haran did see some fringe play, but yeah, Julia was like never used for like literally anything. You can think of 4 pilgrims that are much worse than older units. Yeah, well, I mean, the standard for like new units is so high for even quote-unquote ordinary units that a lot of pilgrims have been like overshadowed by now. You hope the devs change it from 6 months. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to think that that will actually change since they went through so many like surveys to get it to where it is now. It kind of feels like we're probably stuck with this. Open these fire materials. Open that. Meant to do 2 of these, but whatever, that's okay. We can tap it twice. Oh wow, I have a lot of these to open. I was not expecting that. Hey! Actually got a bunch of new stuff. And we got a Bunny Alice. That's cool. Pretty successful on the stickers today. Should we fit her in somewhere? It's kind of crowded. I don't think she makes the cut. Almost, though. She fits the theme. Alright, so now let's... I think I can finally finish these gloves. I should have more than enough equipment to do this. Yeah. I want to pump up her attack because her abilities do scale off of attack. And there was really nobody else to work on right now, so I decided to upgrade her, her gloves and her helmet because they have the highest attack values. Julia never saw use because in Nikke, unlike the rest of the game's crit stats is a joke. Yeah, she does have a crit-based kit, so yeah. It's as important as defense? Yeah, for real. Also, an underutilized stat in Nikke. Unless you're Maxwell, Snow White, or Grave, crit is a bit sus. It's fair. Okay, so time to waste some materials on Modernia. Here we go. We can do this twice, guys. We can feed her 6 of them. Can we get hit rate? This would end the streak of L's right here. If I can get hit rate here, like if I traded in my 50-90 luck for being able to get hit rate on Modernia, that might be a worthwhile trade. This is what it's all come down to, okay? Hit rate on Modernia. Please. No effect obtained. Oh my god. Ah, okay, okay. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. We can do this. This is for real this time. Hit rate on Modernia. It's possible. Anything is possible. I think that's what David Beckham said, right? Alright, here we go. Change effects. Hit rate. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. The hunt for hit rate continues. It's true, it's true. It's a little odd that they never tried to balance the undervalued stats a bit. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure, like... I don't know, like... I don't think I've personally played games where they've really messed with the damage formula. But it does seem like Nikke would benefit from that. Getting shafted here means I'll get masked? Okay, okay. I'd rather have hit rate on Modernia. But, you know, getting masked would be a consolation prize, I guess. Micro Center controls your Modernia boots. Oh my god, F my life. There was only 9 hit rate stats available. And I didn't get one. Getting hit rate on Modernia is as elusive as getting max ammo on Scarlet. Sounds like you've had your own string of bad luck. Okay, alright. We got dolls to upgrade. Dolls to upgrade. So I think I'm working on Rappy right now. Okay, we can do this twice. Can we get a super success? 14% chance here. No, alright. Not a big deal. Alright, we'll do it one more time. Meh. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, I think there's no more damage we can do here. Let's go through Sim Room. Might as well grab these rewards, I guess. Skip buff selection. I don't need buffs. I'm already buff on my own. Trying to psych myself up here. I don't know if it's working. Welcome anybody coming into the stream. Been a lot of L's, but at least we're gonna dominate the sim room. If that counts for anything. Ooh, look at that. We won in a few seconds. Big surprise. Guillotine is so epic, though. She was proud of that victory. How's our survey looking? Yeah, well, first place is where I thought it would be. We'll keep that survey going, though. Let's do arena. You haven't answered the survey. Weigh in, weigh in. Alright, can I fight Nameless? Yikes, they are really strong. Okay. How is everybody so powerful? I can fight Mist, maybe. They're still kind of OP. I can fight Trusty. Trusty feels like an actual win. So let's do this. Right? Is that what we want to do? I think so. Power of them whales, for real. Grimjaw says Nvidia all day. That is definitely the prevailing sentiment. You love her edgelord quirkiness? Well, that's good. It's good that there's like characters out there for everybody, right? Alright, so I failed. I feel like that's a winnable fight, though. What about this person? That is not winnable at all. Not even close. These like really my only options now? Oh wait, here's Trusty again. Okay. So we won this match. Lost this one. Can I fight fire with fire and win this one? I might be able to win that match, actually. And then we do this. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. I say 50-50 chance of winning here. You wish there was a server where people didn't care about PvP? I mean, if you lose enough, you'll get on that server. There we go. We got the win. Sometimes you just gotta mix up your matchups. Alright, rookie arena fights. So we still gotta pull for Mast. What else are we doing? Gotta do event. Event challenge. I actually already did the story stages. We have to do the event challenge. I'm gonna forget about it if I don't do that next. FOMO was strong and pulled Mask. Dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like, I'm feeling it already. I think she's skippable. Especially if you don't also pull Anchor. Which is, you know, a whole thing in and of itself. But who does not want Mast? I'm willing to bet 90% of the player base is a Mast fan. Is that like... Does that sound reasonable? I feel like that's reasonable. Okay. Tribe Tower. Okay, okay. Just chat. Don't let me forget. I have to go into the event and do the challenge. Alright, Elysian. I think we lose this, but that's okay. Base Dark. What's up, what's up? Hard to skip, to be honest. Yeah, Mast is definitely hard to skip. Grimjaw is not a fan of Mast? Wait, what? What? That is crazy. Dr. Deals is a Mast fan. Kikro's a Mast fan. Lone Syndicate is a Mast fan. Grimjaw actually dislikes Mast. Don't beat you up. Bro, how do you Okay, okay, okay. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Not trying to fight with you. What are your top 3 reasons for disliking Mast? Both Mast and Anchor go in the wish list for you. Yeah, I think that's the responsible thing to do, honestly. I think that is a good idea. You dislike people and characters that provide ill value. Little value. Sorry, I said ill value. I mean... So you just don't like her character, or you feel like her powers are too niche? Because, I mean, that's definitely fair. She is niche. She is 100% very niche. You're an Aegis Squad fan? Her design is nice? Okay, okay. We're on the same page now. Her design is very nice. And we got the win. Thank you, D. Double D wife still putting in work. Got 400 gold tickets for the Ava collab, so you're not worried about that. Not going to go for any MLBs this time around. You know what? I feel you, Lone Syndicate. Can Coco remove Hangover? Maybe your prediction is now? Coco is going to be the new meta now? You know, as far as the Ava collab part 2, everybody knows I'm a huge Ava fan. And as much as I'm excited about the fact that we're getting to part 2 because it's more Ava content, it's hard for me to actually get that hyped about pulling for the units, because I feel like I put a lot of effort into the first batch of units, and I don't really like feeling like things are either, like, you know, made obsolete, like, so early on, or they're, like, redundant, or whatever, or that I just have to, like, invest in something totally brand new. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I would almost, for me personally, I would almost rather they did the Ava Collab Part 2, but they just released, like, new skins for every unit, and we got new events, and maybe they gave them treasures, because that would be a thing, right? Like, none of the collab units are ever getting treasures, okay? Like, unless something crazy happens. Like, no matter what, we're just not going to get a treasure for the Chainsaw Man units, and unless, you know, Yoko Taro is like, yeah, let's do it again. Like, we're not going to get treasures for the Nier units. We're not going to get treasures for the ReZero unit. Like, just collabs aren't going to happen. But the fact that we're getting a second Ava Part 2, this would be an opportunity to actually get treasures, which would be amazing. So I wish we just got new skins, treasures, which would make them super OP, because they're already top tier units. Like, the Ava units are still very, very good. And if they got treasures, they'd be stupid compared to where the rest of the units are at. But I don't know. I just don't want to have to pick, like, I don't want, like, 2 Rays and 2 Asukas, and I don't know. I'm sounding very whiny right now, I think. Let's move on. Let's go to the event. Like, they're not doing the characters exactly how I like them. I should probably chill. You hope they're a different element? Yes, I definitely hope they're a different element. Like, if at least they're, like, totally different kits, different elements, that would be preferred. Anyway, if they're really good, I will build them no matter what. But I'm not as excited about them as I am about the event in general, if that makes sense. Are the first Ava characters going to be available? As far as I know, they are not going to be rerun. I wouldn't say it's out of the question, but unlikely. Very unlikely, I would say. Let's go to challenge. Quick battle. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Kid Crow, that's correct. We're not getting treasures. I'm just kind of speaking in my ideal world here. Oh, minigame. Alright. I'm doing this super casually. Yo, the Maid Cafe just got a boat dropped on its head. Mari's getting a rerun because she is getting a skin. Yeah, that's possible. And, like, again, Mari getting another skin is cool. That's the, like, preferred way. It would make sense to give her a rerun, because, you know, there would be a bunch of people that just, like, wouldn't even be able to buy the skin, right? Because, like, oh, well, I wasn't playing before, and so I can't get Mari. I gotta clean these tables. Clean some more tables. Oh, the customers are getting angry. Here we go. Clean some more tables. Clean this table too. Get some more of this blue fish or whatever the heck this is. Oh, tap, 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 go. Serve all these bitches. We're giving out free desserts or whatever this is. I don't even know what we're serving. Time to serve a lobster. A citrus. I'm like, the screen is so small, I'm honestly, if I'm being real, I'm completely guessing at what I'm even serving here. It was good enough for the daily reward, so that's all that matters. We can claim those gems. I'm excited for long hair gotcha skin for Ray at least. To be honest, no, I'm not. I'm kind of not. I may get it. And I think it's very cool because a lot of the community did want it. For those of people that were like, you know, excited about Ray in general. But I'm personally not actually that excited for it. Orfly really doesn't like that they will be new units. Yeah. The hard game of this minigame is fun. Yeah, it's basically the maid cafe from before, right? And it was pretty fun. This minigame breaks your brain. It's not the type of minigame that, like, I'm gonna get super into. Like, even though it is pretty fun, yeah, I'm not gonna be, like, trying that hard for it. Let's go to the shop. One short? Dang. Anybody buying the Sin Pass? I think I'm gonna pass on it, honestly. I'm gonna pass on this pass. Like, I actually like her normal skin better. Like, it's okay, but yeah, I don't feel like it's worth it. Could have just given them skins to new units. Yeah, I agree, Dr. Eels. I definitely agree on that. Why do I still have an event notification? What am I... Oh, there's co-op! Co-op just started. Let's see this. What is the co-op? Blacksmith. Alright, alright. Let's try this once. I'm gonna go in with randoms once, and then if people want to play on stream, I'll do 2 runs with people on stream. I don't know. I'm going with my girl Quincy. Ludmilla's probably better here because Blacksmith has cores out the wazoo, but I'm a big Quincy fan. No pass for you guys? Yeah, a lot of passes on the pass. So yeah, if you guys want to get ready for the next round, I'll see if I can set up a lobby for you guys to do it with me. We're going to go out this kind of casually. Let's see if we can, you know, make it through, because I'm probably not going to with these randoms. See if we can put up a decent score at least. One gun down. 2 guns down. Alright, go Ludmilla. There we go, nice, nice. Ludmilla was on point. Interesting that we got a poly. We're not going to be able to burst on cycle because of that, unfortunately. Yeah, we're stuck. We'll see if any, like, unusual mechanics pop up here. Yeah, it looks like he targeted the highest attack. That's normal. So basically we'll just burst with Ludmilla every time because we're like skipping a burst cycle. Frickin' Poly. I bet that person just forgot that Poly wasn't even a 20-second cooldown. That's my guess. My excuse for them anyway. Dude, he has like red stars all over him. What does that indicate? Is that a glitch? Or is that like a new thing? Shoot the guns again. Come on, leader, wake up. Somebody burst. Oh my god. Get in my burst here, just for the heck of it. Oh, I'm reloading. I think people have given up. No one was going to hit that circle. Oh my god, leader isn't doing shit. Alright, we can do better, chat. We can definitely do better. Honestly, considering Ludmilla burst every single time there but once, I wasn't that far behind in damage. But we can definitely do better. Alright, alright. So I will start a party. Create a party. Alright, we are on global server. Yo, I can't even read that. It's so tiny and like the blue text on white. Bro, what does that even say? I think it's 88. 88F 18899. I'm gonna hope that's the correct lobby code. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, join up if you want. I do mean NA server. I don't know what I said. Yes, but whatever I said, I mean NA server. Alright, we got Aurafly joining. Nice. I said I'm on global. Yeah, my mistake. Okay, let me end our survey while we're waiting for some more people to join the lobby. Our GPU survey. NA, right. Yes, NA, base Stark, NA. Alright, ending the poll. Okay. So, no shock here. NVIDIA is the most used with 58% of the vote. Honestly, that is a smaller percentage than I would have expected. But yeah, I mean, so there's definitely, I mean, there you go. There's the demand. That's why we sold out. Second place was, I don't have one. 23% are just like not PC gamers at all, which is fair. That's totally fair. That's me right now. I do not own a GPU. I'm in that 23%. Second place was, or third place rather, was 11% for AMD, and there actually is a vote for Intel. 5%, I think that's only one person, has an Intel GPU. Which I have heard that reviews for Intel, this new generation, if you got like whatever the new one is very good. Like if you're looking at, you know, sort of the more entry level GPUs, considering like a, you know, like a 4070 or like, you know, one of the lower like AMD ones, like you can get a very competitive result with the Intel GPUs. But it's still just like a tiny fraction of the market share. So if we take out the 23% of people that just say they don't have an NVIDIA GPU, there is close to 5 times the amount of NVIDIA users compared to AMD and Intel combined. The second pair of 8s are Bs. All right, well, I just said I can't read that. It is Bs now that I look at it more closely. It is Bs. That is a fact. I can place that in the chat. Or can I? I thought I could just copy this. Hello? Wow, it's being really annoying right now. Will not let me copy text. Let me try this again. Command C. And V. There we go. Okay. New code, guys. New code. New code. NA server. Sorry, my bad. It was not... It's 88F1BB99, not 88F18899. PSA Dushevnya's kit, I don't know if that's you really pronounce her name, has just dropped. Nice. Let me see. Yes, it has. All right. Well, right after stream, I'll make a video talking about her. Okay, we're getting some more people. Okay, we got Grimjaw. Is it just the 3 of us? I know a lot of people that watch are not even on NA server. Like, most of my viewers, oddly enough, are either on global or C. And I don't actually have that many NA viewers, which is kind of weird, but... yes, co-op. Gaspence can join too. Oh, Yiggles joined. All right, well, if Gaspence joins, then we'll have a crew of 5. So we'll wait for Gaspence, or if somebody else gets in there sooner, we'll go too. So let's see, what's the game plan here? We should probably go with what? Rappy, Crown, double Winter Ludmilla, and then Naga. I feel like that should be solid, right? I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, so, Grimjaw or Dr. Eagles, do you guys have really built Winter Ludmillas? I have a pretty built one, but you guys might have ones that are like cored out. Gantz was going to join my union, but he cannot apply because he's on global server. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But that's what I'm saying. Most of my viewers are not NA. I don't know. That means Gantz can also not join the co-op. Grimjaw has Core 7. Okay. So, you're gonna use Naga? Okay, okay. So, let's see. So then we'll have, what, Aurafly and Grimjaw on Winterlude Milla. And then I can be Rappy. And then Yiggle said he's gonna be Naga. Alright, we got Dark in here. So Dark, you can be Crown. How about that? Okay? Alright. Let's go. And then we can do a second round, but we'll try Quincy instead of Winterlude Milla. Yeah, sorry you couldn't join, Dispensed. We'll do a second round if Dark wants to give you a turn, and we'll do it with Quincy. Our burst gen isn't the greatest, I have to say. Not that it's really going to be better with Quincy, but that is a weakness of this squad. Because we don't really have any, like, quick charging. Core damage is pretty insane, though. Can we get in one more burst? I don't think so. We're not going to make it. It's immune. Alright, alright. Decent run, though. Decent run. There we go. Look at that. It was already like 4 times the amount of damage we did with randoms. Alright, what do we do here? Alright, so Ludmilla putting in a lot of damage here. And we got a total of 437 million. Okay, so let's do the same thing, but instead of Ludmilla, let's try it with Quincy. Alright, thanks for playing, guys. Gespensed. Let's give you a turn. Dark, could you go ahead and give Gespensed a turn here? Orifly's Quincy isn't built. Okay. Grimjaw and Yiggles, do you have built Quincy's? I also have a built Quincy as well, if you guys don't. Oh, Lazy Boy also would like to join? Alright, Dr. Jules can use his Quincy, okay. Your Quincy is stronger than Ludmilla? Okay, so Dr. Yiggles and Grimjaw can be Quincy. I'll just stick with the Rappy. Oh, it's a new code. It's a new code. My bad. You guys can see it on screen, but just in case. I'm like waiting for what's his name to join. But let's go ahead and put in the new code so you can see that better. Let's see. YVG9 HDSX. Hopefully I didn't mess up that one. You got a mean Viper, though? I mean, we could not do Naga and do, you know, or not do Crown. I don't know. What do you guys think? We could try Viper. So we could make this run... Well, you know what? Let's stick with the plan. Let's stick with the plan. If you guys are down for a third run, we can try a Viper run. So let's see. Let's keep it the same squad. We'll see if Quincy was better than Winter Ludmilla. And then we can do a third run with whoever those DPSs are, but also switching up to use a Viper 2-burst combo instead that time. So what do we have? I'm Rappy, and then we got Grimjaw and Dr. Yiggles on Quincy, and then Orifly or Gespensed. You guys can be Crown and Naga, whichever one is like better for you. Orifly is going to be Naga. Okay, okay. So Gespensed, you need to be Crown. Alright, so we got to beat 437. We'll see how this goes. And for a third round, we could get Lazy Boy in here, maybe.
왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 일제 사격. 콜렉티브 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라.
Guys, we got a burst. Oh no. Was the Quincy that was stunned? Was that the one that was up? Oh no, that is really bad luck. That is unfortunate.
크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라.
That kind of makes this a dead run, unfortunately.
무거워. 기름의 숨가. 콜렉티브 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 앞장설 테니 모두 공격하세요. 콜렉티브 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 목표 선방 일제 사격. 콜렉티브 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 콜렉티브 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 제가 앞장설 테니 모두 공격하세요.
Oh, I shouldn't have hit that. I should have waited.
크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 일제 사격.
Maybe it didn't matter, actually. Maybe it didn't matter.
무거워. 이런 걸 숨가.
Dang, that reload feels like it takes all day.
콜렉티브 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 목표 전방 일제 사격. 함께라면
Alright, what do we get?
저는 절대 지지 않습니다.
430. Okay, so this was stronger. So even with the mess up there, we did get a pretty good score. It's a little lower, right? Because we got 437. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, if you were the highest attack Quincy, you probably were hit every time, Dr. Eagles. Oh, do you think it's by position? It always hits the second position? Maybe it is that way. I thought it was the highest attack that determined its targeting, but it could be second position. Alright, Lazy Boy, if you're still down, Spence, could you give Lazy Boy a turn? You got messed up that last run too. You think Grim got locked out of for about 8 seconds. Yeah, that one was a little bit rough. It feels like, I don't know, was Quincy like marginally better? Because it was a little bit sloppier, but we still got close to the damage. So maybe, all right, cool. We got Lazy Boy in here for our last and third round. Quincy better unit. It felt like we were probably a little better off because even though we were slightly under damage, it was a little sloppier. So, yeah, I guess at this point, who had like the highest, who had the stronger Quincy? I wasn't paying attention. You got hit pretty much every burst. Jeez. Luna, do you have a really built Quincy? Because we want our two strongest built Quincy's for sure. But we'll try it with Viper. So Orifly, you can be Viper. And then should we go with Naga for our second burst too? Oh no, why did we lose somebody? What happened? BRB, you have to add cubes. Oh, okay. So I want to try it with two Quincy's, Viper, and I don't know, should it be Naga? Because we want that core damage bonus, right? Or do we still stick with Crown? I don't have experience using Viper at all, so who would you typically pair your Viper with in this situation? Yeah, he's putting on a cube, that's right. Crown and Viper still for the reload speed? Okay. Okay, it's back. All right, so, yeah, I don't know the exact comparative power levels of everybody. So, we know Orifly's on Viper. That's a given. I don't have to stay on Rappy, by the way. So, I don't know, like, I have, like, max limit break of all these characters, but I don't have a lot of cores. Yeagles is going to run Crown? Okay. Okay, so we got Orifly, Viper, Yeagles on Crown. So then Grimjaw and Luna on Quincy, and I can stick with Rappy. We'll try it. We'll try it. Feels like we should have Naga here, but we're trusting the judgment. Crown is kind of OP no matter what, so. Hold on. Luna, is your Quincy's not as built as I expected. Maybe I should be Quincy and you be Rappy? I just kind of like assumed because most of your stuff is OP. I'll run out of time. Alright, we're ready up. We're ready up. Luna's known for having OP units, so I just thought like maybe you'd have like a super juiced one. That's why I said that originally. That was my bad for making an assumption. You don't even need to run a Viper. I mean, honestly, it's probably not as good a Viper, but you never know. We'll do our best. It's all for fun. It's all for fun. Yeah, remember, every time Viper bursts, we gotta get a burst from Crown, too. Just make sure you let Viper go first.
콜렉티브
I can already tell we have a little bit better burst gen, though, with our shotgun user here. Crown!
크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 목표 선방 일제 사격. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 리로드
Ooh, we were a little slow there.
콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라.
We got stuck in that shield.
보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 일제 사격. 무거워. 이런 거 있으니까. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 일제 사격. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 모두 공격하세요.
We're working well, we're working well. I feel like we adjusted to the double burst too.
콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 일제 사격. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 모두 공격하세요.
The end is imminent.
콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라. 내 사랑이야. 보안님 크라운 왕국의 피다에 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 일제 사격.
Alright, what was the score? What was the score?
저는 절대 지지 않습니다.
Oh, we destroyed it! We absolutely destroyed it. Okay. You heard it here first. Viper is worth it. There we go. Dang. That was pretty nice score. Okay, if you guys are down for one more time, we'll end the stream after this. But if you're down for one more time, let's try the same crew, but I can use my Quincy, and then Lazy Boy can be Rappy. Like, maybe that would be better, I don't know, just because I think I might have a slightly more built Quincy. Viper stonks. Yeah, now everybody's going to go build Viper. Oh no, we lost Lazy Boy. Let me check your cubes again. Oh my god. Lazy Boy's always got to check his cubes. It's okay. Good to be prepared. Okay. All right, Dominus, have a good day at work. Thanks for coming through. Hello? Who didn't accept? There we go, there we go. Alright, alright. Someone fell asleep. Alright, where is my Quincy? Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What happened, guys? Oh, we have a random? Yo, what? What happened? I guess it gave us a new person because Dr. Eagles didn't accept. Okay. I see. They like pulled in a random to replace him. I was like, what happened? That was definitely unexpected. This random is getting the luckiest run of his life. Oh no, Rappy is stunned. Hello, I'm trying to burst. Yo, I feel like my phone lagged there for a second. I tapped the burst like 3 times. Wake up, crowd. Nice. Got unstunned just in time. Alright, well, significantly worse, but that's not surprising. It is what it is. Alright, if you guys are down, we can try an actual third run here. AFK Cindy's so good. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, that was interesting. Is that an O or a 0? I think that's a O. I think it's BOV. B09IN. I think that's the code. Cindy was MVP. Feels like the old days of Spark streaming. Hope that's a good thing. Oh no, Dr. Eagles is still busy. Well, maybe, is this where it ends? 0 and then a 0. Oh, it's not O's? It might be zeros. Maybe it is a 0 and then an O. It might be 0 and then O. Yeah, I think you might be right. Lazy Boy had to change cube again. Nobody changes cubes more than Lazy Boy. Yeah, I think it's a 0. I think it's B0VBO9IN. The horizontal text is so small, guys. I apologize. Like, trying to look at it on the phone is, like, pretty rough. I haven't done co-op with chat for a long time. That's true. It has been quite a while. It's always fun to do live co-op. It is. It is. Grimjaw, are you still down? Oh yeah, Grimjaw just joined. Okay, okay. Anybody else want to join? Dr. Eagles had to step away. He's helping his kids or something. I don't know. I don't even know if he has kids. I'm just like making up a life story for him. Dude, for real, like having O and 0 is just a recipe for making it difficult, right? It's just kind of a troll. It's like, anybody playing on mobile, good luck reading this. Gismens can return? Okay, cool, cool. I'm kind of really tired of this beard. I need to shave. Maybe I'll go do that while we're waiting for fifth person to join. JK. Co-op is your least favorite mode? Dude, that's totally fair. Like, when you're not playing with a coordinated group, like, it sucks. Like, I think that's a universally held opinion. Like, playing co-op with randoms is not fun. Because you know you're going to get some dumb team where people just go AFK. Or you'll, like, die. You know, like, it's just not worth it. Because it's like, you're not going to get a high score. And so you almost want to like die right away, but like I always try my best, you know, like because it's really annoying when somebody else goes AFK. You don't want to be that person, you know? Don't be that person. Shave it live for chat. Okay, yeah, I'll just use the webcam as a mirror. Just get hair all over my keyboard. Destroy my setup. Sparks beard shaving ASMR. Dispensed. You are still trying to join though. Just for the record, I believe that is a 0 at the beginning and an O in the second half. So I typed it with 2 O's previously. It's a 0 and then an O. Dr. Diggles is back. Well, if you can get in sooner. If Dr. Diggles or Dispense joins sooner, then, you know, we're gonna go. It's 0 and then O. 0 and then O. If they gave more incentive to try in co-op, people would actually try. Yeah, like, I feel like they're trying to make it easier by getting you to the tier 9 rewards in, like, the first 30 seconds or whatever. But it just results in people not trying. I wish you had to actually get a decent score to get the rewards. Then people would try, you know? At this point, we'll take anybody. Either Dispense, Dr. Eagles, or whoever in chat feels like they can join. But we need a... Okay, Dispense just joined. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, I forget who Dispense was last time. But I guess I'll stick with being Quincy. And, yeah. First letter is R, not a B. Oh my god, fail. Did I type a B? That's definitely an R. You're 100% right if I typed that as a B. So, Porlock. Or that AFK Cindy. Hooray. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and start this. Dispense is running Brappy. Alright, alright. Oh no, come on, fifth person. if we get that AFK Cindy again. Alright, so remember, Lazy Boy, you gotta burst right after Aurafly. Aurafly goes first. Aurafly bursts first. And then you gotta burst immediately after. Yeah, we went glasses mode and I still can't read it. Dude, the horizontal white on blue text is just, it's so tiny and hard to read. It's pretty bad. Nice. We're running smoothly. This is good, guys.
콜렉티브 꿰뚫어 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 공격하세요. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 공격하세요. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 내려갈게.
One minute left. Let's keep it up. This is running very smoothly.
꿰뚫어라 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 공격하세요.
Almost missed that one on the left.
콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에 모두 일제 사격. 장전 중. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어라 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에
Nice, nice.
공격하세요. 콜렉티브 꿰뚫어 내 사랑이야. 고아누니 크라운 왕국의 비달에
Got there. That was pretty good.
도움될 만한 물건 뭐 없나?
That was that the same? That was extremely close to what we got before. I want to say, I don't remember. I don't know if that was our best score or not. Alvina just came back. How many co-op runs have you all done? I think we did 5. So I think we're going to call it a day here. That was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for doing co-op runs. Let's see. Ranking list. Okay, we had done slightly better on the previous run. Look at that, top 100. We are currently rank 65. I mean, you know, realistically that's going to come down, but look at that. That's pretty cool to see right there. We'll take a screenshot. See the whole squad there. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a good stream. I will do a video on our new unit in Girls Frontline 2 coming up really soon here. Yeah, we all took L's on the GPUs, but it is what it is. All right, hope you guys have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.